Hello there, Texas Convention of States family. Erica Hatfield here, State Director for Texas. Just wanted to give you an update on our call to action to Governor Abbott from last week. As you know, or you may not know, back in 2017, the Texas legislature in Austin passed the COS resolution with an expiration date for 2025. And last week, we asked you to call Governor Abbott and ask him to add that removal of this expiration date to the third special session. Here's a little background on Texas civics. The Texas legislature, and they are our lawmakers, they meet at the Capitol in Austin every other year on odd numbered years for 140 days. That means Texas is a limited government, and that's a good thing. At the beginning of the session, the governor, or at the beginning of every session, the governor has a State of the State address where he lays out his priorities. And this year, 2023, which is odd numbered year, Texas held its legislative session from January to May. The Texas Senate side of the legislature did a fabulous job of passing the priorities. There are 31 Senate districts in Texas, but the problem is that although the Senate passed the governor's priorities, as you learned from Schoolhouse Rocks, the bill does not become a law until it passes both houses. So the Texas House side of the legislature, though, they didn't complete their requested task. So the consequences of not passing the governor's priorities are him having to have to call special sessions to get the work done. This causes taxpayers more money. Governor Abbott said that he will call as many sessions as it takes to get the work done. So now we're on third special session. So what were Governor Abbott's 7 priorities at the beginning of the session? Property tax relief, COVID mandates, education freedom, which is school choice, school safety, bail policy, border security, and fentanyl deaths. That was his at the beginning of the session of this year. Those were his priorities. So because some of those things did not get done, he's now called, he called the first special session. And that special session was cutting property taxes and also cracking down on illegal human smuggling. So he added that. Or you can consider that a part of the fentanyl deaths or the border security, because all of that has to do with human smuggling. The second special session had to do with cutting property tax rates by reducing the school district maximum compressed tax rate. And that was for taxpayers. And then he also added to that one a pathway to eliminating school district maintenance and operations property taxes. So buying down those M&O, maintenance and operations property taxes, that the state did that for us. So anyways, the third special session started yesterday, and the House gavelled in. They voted on the governor's proclamation to support Israel, which did pass. Then Representative Tinderholt did what did he do? He wanted the Speaker Phelan to step down, but then Speaker Phelan then gavelled back out, and they adjourned until Thursday. So why are they wasting your precious time and your money? And I'll let you dig into all that research. So this special session, for the third one, is education freedom, school choice, border security. As you remember, or may not remember, but in April, we had a huge How Many More rally at the Capitol in regards to the border issue. And so we're grateful for that call. And then public safety, which includes security, environmental quality, property ownership in areas like the Colony Ridge development in Liberty County. So basically, we have a colonia of illegals, thousands and thousands of them in Liberty County. And so he wants them to take care of that as well. So with that said, where are we at with Convention of States, you ask? Obviously, we didn't make it to Governor Abbott's priorities for these special sessions, but we did get in with Governor Abbott's staff. They told us if we would print off our entire statewide list of petition signers, which is 228,485, the governor's office would personally deliver the petitions to the Texas State House. Mind you, the Texas State supports the Texas State Senate supports Convention of States, and the House leadership, though, ended up failing to get it to the floor for a vote during the regular session due to a clerical error. So anyways, family, I'm super proud of you. Don't get frustrated. This is how civics works. I don't call it politics. Politics, politicians do politics. We, the people, we do civics. This is how it works. I want you to remember the John Quincy Adams quote, "Duty is ours and the results are God's. So the storm we're in is a good thing. People are recognizing that we can no longer trust voting the R or D behind their names to keep our republic. We have to dig deep. We have to meet with our state legislators. We have to build relationships with them. Remember, we are the taxpayers, and that means we are the employers of these elected officials. We can no longer afford to take our not to take our duty seriously. We have a stewardship responsibility, duty, and we need everyone to take, to do something, right? Make that one phone call, or, do something that is civics related. Liberty has to be built into our lifestyles, and we have to focus on who we're electing locally. So that's kind of where I'm wanting you to go locally, to figure out who are your House representatives, who's running against them, understand know their names, and then go out and meet them for coffee. They want to meet you, that you're their constituent. President Biden, he started his career as a city council member in Newcastle. So that's why this is really important for you to meet your local officials. Find out who you need to stop in their tracks before they grow up to be big elected officials. And it's not too late. Just go meet them face to face, break bread with them, get to this point that they know you, whether or not you're in town or at the Capitol in Austin. So I just wanted to say again, I thank you guys so much for all you're doing. And we'll see you next time. Appreciate y'all.